In a world where borders fade away, where hearts unite and colors sway, we'll break the chains of greed and strife, embrace the dawn of a new life. No more walls dividing lands, no more clenched fists, no iron hands. We'll build bridges made of love, guided by the stars above. Our anthem sings a symphony of hope that rings from every corner, every shore. We'll rise together forevermore. Fingers bound without corruption stain, where kindness blooms like gentle rain. We'll sow compassion, reap respect, and mend the fractures we neglect. No more wars fueled by greed, no more hunger left to feed. We'll plant seeds of empathy, watch them grow into unity. Harmony by the stars above, find the smiles across miles. Harmony and love, our anthem sings, infamy and love forevermore. The currency be kindness, let gold and silver's cold caress. Our wealth measured in shared smiles across cultures, across miles. Harmony unbound, our anthem sings a symphony of hope that rings from every corner, every shore. We'll rise together forevermore. So let's tear down the walls that bind and leave the past mistakes behind. In this world without division, strife, we'll dance as one, embracing life. In a world where borders fade away, where hearts unite and colors sway, we'll break the chains of greed and
Assalamu alaikum. Sorry, I made a mistake. Let me see. No. Yeah. I hope you hear me, everybody. I cut the music fast. Let's see if I have to check my audio. Hello. Yes, I think it's working fine. Okay. The link is there for those who would like to join. Let me say there are 3 comments here, which is not shown on YouTube. I don't understand why. The first question I have is, why did you lie to get on the atheist show? Don't you think that lying is not in alignment with your spiritual values? I didn't lie. I used my real name, Muji. Okay, my name is Muji. All right, I didn't lie. even if I change my name, let's say I change my name, I change my name to get to these extremist channels who block me. It is not. It is a tactic to fight the enemies. Understand? Like in Iran and China, there were regimes. They put this filter on social media and YouTube and so on. Anyway, and people use proxies. So that's not cheating. That's not lying. Okay, that's a fight against censorship. All right. My second question is, why do you want to be an atheist? I don't want to be an atheist. You are obviously flittering with this so intensely by claiming into all of these different shows over and over and over. Why do you want to be an atheist? I was an atheist. I'm not an atheist anymore. Okay. Can't wait for the show. Please join. That's the link. Our world will never be at peace as long as Islam is in it. All right, please help me understand it. Okay, join the show and help me understand why Islam, is against peace. Islam means peace. Islam wants peace. Islam is fighting for peace. All right. And anyway, that's the link if you would like to teach me something about Islam that I don't know. Okay. I can so far talk about last week, the war between Iran and USA and let's see, and Israel. So far there is ceasefire. Okay, let's see if it lasts, this ceasefire. And I don't know what will happen, because they said that they have, USA said that they have destroyed the Iranian nuclear capability. By the way, I don't see many people now, is perhaps because they expect me to go live on Saturday, which this week I'm not going live on Saturday because Sunday morning, early in the morning, I'm traveling with my family. So that's why people might think that I'm live, I go live on Saturday. So let's see if people see me and they join. And anyway, Mr. AI, Mr. Quitting. If you are there, the link is there. Please join and let's have a friendly chat. And please teach me why Islam is against peace in the world, where in the Quran says we are, Muslims must fight against peace, despite Islam teaches us to greet people with peace every day. Whomever we meet, we have to say, peace be with you. All right. So Islam is a religion of peace. And I can prove you if you just call in Mr. Quitting. And I don't know, let me see. Okay. Now I see the time you have put these comments. 2 a.m. Oh, I don't know. You are not here. I thought you are here. Alika. Hello, my brother Alika. May I ask you about an ayah? Yes, please. I haven't memorized every ayah, and I haven't, concentrate on every ayah yet. You just ask. I hope that I can answer you right away. Otherwise, I will, have to read the context and let you know. But you put the ayah, okay? And if I can, I answer it right away, which inshallah I can answer you right away. Alika. How are you, Alika? Yes, I was saying about the war between Iran and USA. USA said that they have destroyed the Iranian nuclear facilities, and I hope that they are right. It's a little bit suspicious. I'm not so sure. Nobody is sure, because there are reports that they have other enrichment facilities which are even deeper than this Fordo that USA attacked. So let's see what will be in near future. Okay, let me see. Okay, and if you are in doubt about what we have revealed to our servants, then produce a surah like it and call your helpers other than Allah, if what you say is true. Okay, so what is your question about this? Because yes, I have read this and many times. Okay, I have produced a surah like it. Okay. What is that? I don't know, that's in Arabic. Please, can you translate it? First of all, that's if it is this one, then this is one ayah. It is one verse. It's not a surah. Surah is a chapter. Okay, so you have to produce a chapter. Can't you see the sky so blue and the water wet, so true? Birds fly high by Allah's grace, so why not believe in Him and His messengers' place? Okay, as I said, you have to produce a surah, okay, not one ayah. Okay, this is a chapter. There is no limit on how short they can be. Remember Surah Al-Kahf? I don't know which surah is that, because I think the shortest surah is Surah 1. I think so. Okay, but Alika, okay, I don't know. This is I have to tell you that, my brother, I think you're a male, yeah. I have to tell you that I don't try to disprove any religion as long as they are teaching good things, you know. 2 ayahs only. Okay, let me see. Which chapter is that? Number 1. Number what? 2 ayahs. I don't remember if there is a 2 ayah chapter in the Quran. Anyway, so Alika, if there is a good teachings, I don't think that you have to believe that this is from God. Okay, and I've said it many times. I don't have to know that Buddha is or was prophet of God or whatever. 108. Let me check. Let me see. Anyway, while I'm checking, 108. So yes, I don't need to know if it is 3 surah, 3 ayah, not 2 but 3. I understand. Yes, 110 is also 3. They are short. Yes, like chapter 1 is also not so long. Chapter 112 is not so long. But as I said, all right, as I said, Alika, this is I don't know how to put it, because I follow Islam not because, I have said it many times, I follow Islam not because God exists, not because Prophet Muhammad was a prophet of God. It's just because I found beautiful message in the Quran, and it has made me a better person. And that's all you have to know, and you have to do according to the Quran. Okay. The more good deeds you do, the better person you are in the sight of God. Okay. I don't think that anyone rational should reject that. Okay. And I don't have to know that my doctor, what he prescribed for me is from God. If he prescribes something for me for my problems, I trust my doctor and I take it. Okay, despite I know that it might not help me, but I tried. Okay, but these things that Quran teaches, or Jesus says, love one another. These are, any rational person understand that these are beautiful, you know, and we should follow. And I follow a political organization, and they are not prophets of God, or I don't know, God or whatever. When they tell me we have to go and protest against Iranian regime, which this Saturday, last Saturday was a demonstration, or before that was, we were in Paris, there was also a meeting a week before. So I go, all right, if they, so why Islam? To be precise, okay, there are many religions with good teachings. Okay, yeah, that's a good question, my brother. Why exactly? Because as I have said it many times in the past, God created us like animals, okay, and he gave us this ability to understand so that he communicate with us. And in this communication, he wanted to guide us to a better life, because he knows that our nature is animal nature, and we want to, get more and more. We want to, destroy each other. We want to abuse each other, oppress each other. So if God didn't teach us to live, to do good deeds, to take care of one another, this is bad, that is good, doing, taking care of orphans, giving charity, these are good things that you have to do, sacrificial, and avoiding bad deeds. These are things that he wanted to teach us. But is it enough by teaching? Is it enough by law? You have to, because when there is a source for all problems, okay, that humanity is facing, which is, I've said it many times in the past, that it is the jungle law, the jungle system we are living in. So to get rid of all problems, we have to fix the source. We have to get rid of the source, which is the jungle law and the jungle rule that guide people, encourages people to do bad deeds, guiding and encouraging. And forcing sometimes forcing people, those women who sell their body, they don't want to do that. They are forced to do that. Okay, so Islam is going to get rid of this jungle system. Okay, it's going to get rid of the inequality system, the system that allows somebody get billions of dollars and millions of people get nothing. Okay, so Islam is going to get rid of this system. But so anyway, if you follow Islam correctly and fight for that equality, then we all will live in a better world. Okay, that's why Islam. Okay, if anything, any other religion, like I have said it many times, if any other religion can do that and faster, I promise you, I will follow that religion. Okay, but I haven't seen any other religion or ideology that can do that. All right, can create that world. So that's why Islam. But so far, even if you don't accept exactly Islam, but then just follow these beautiful commands. Okay, sacrifice, give charity, take care of other people. Forgive people, love other people as you love yourself. All right, these are the things that, yes, are important. Okay, that it is from God or not shouldn't be that important. It's good to believe in that. Okay, it makes you stronger. But I know that there are atheists as well who are good people. They don't need to know that these things are from God. Of course, they have learned it from religion. It is not that they, you know, these teachings came to them from their, from nowhere. These are, the teachings that have been passed generation to generation, slowly, and has created this world that we have today. And yes, I don't know how can I prove it that it is coming. Yeah, maybe I can prove it in this way, that, for example, China, okay, because they didn't have they didn't follow their Abrahamic religion. That's why they do such a brutality. They how do you say it? They are very brutal towards animals. Yeah, it is so terrible the way they handle animals when they want to eat them. But in Islam and Christianity, Judaism, we don't do that because we have learned not to do that. So much. By the way, assalamu alaikum, my dear sister. How did that MEK Iran takeover go? Okay, it is too early. We didn't say that. What is it? It's going to be over a night. All right. The regime has become, for sure, has become 100 times weaker than it was. All right, and this, this war that happened pushed the regime much faster towards, fall, much faster than before. All right, so you have to wait, Miss Gay. We say night is very long. You have to wait, okay, for the for the result. And of course, Trump is very unpredictable, and he has said that he's going to negotiate again next week with the mullahs, and he's going to offer them economic, offers. He has said that now Iran can sell oil to China, and that gives them some money. But nothing can save Iranian regime, because now the regime is very, very vulnerable from inside as well, not only from outside. So it's very vulnerable. The regime is very weak, and it's easier to fight them now. Okay, so you have to just wait. All right, and we never said that USA or Israel are going to bring down the regime. The attack they made has weakened the regime. The leader still is hiding in some bunker. He is afraid of coming out. Let me see. Iran did better than I have expected, to be honest. Okay, what they did. Ms. K, this way of thinking, I think it's very wrong to think that, okay, anyone who's against USA and Israel, we have to support. Like ISIS is also, Taliban is also against USA and, Israel. Do we have to support them? Adolf Hitler also was against Jews. And some people are so, crazy that, like, there was a radio called Radio Islam here in Sweden. It was many, many years ago. It was a Palestinian who was running that radio. And he was saying to neo-Nazis, and let's get together and fight against Israel. And that's wrong, actually, okay? So Iran did nothing. Iranian regime just shot some missiles. Okay, yes, some of them penetrated into Israel, but later, instead sending hundreds missiles, they were sending 6, 7. Okay, and for example, when USA bombed, before bombing, they were saying, "Oh, we will destroy you. We will blah blah blah." Just after they bombed, they called Donald Trump like last time. Like last time when Donald Trump killed Qasem Soleimani, they told him that we are going to shot some missiles towards your base in Iraq, and we are not going to kill anybody, and so on. So Trump said, okay. And this time also, Trump said that they have called him, they said, we want to send some missiles. Which time is better for you? And that's very, very obvious because Qatar closed its, airspace few hours before. Okay, so Qatar as well knew that Iran is going to send missiles towards U.S. Base in Qatar. And how many they sent? 9 missiles. Okay, just 9 missiles, and all were shot down. So Iran did nothing, and 1 missile towards Iraq. All right, you cannot say that that Iran did something. Okay, let me see. Or should I say Israel did worse than I have? Israel destroyed so many things, actually. Many nuclear facilities, Natanz, all of them were destroyed. And they were just coming in, bombing, going, not a single airplane was shut down, not a single. And they were just killing the IRGC leaders, the IRGC bases, they were just, it is their own country coming and bombing and going. I think daily they were doing 30, 40 flies on Iranian skies, and Iranian regime could do nothing. The Iron Dome proved to be weak. Yes, it proved to be not 100% protective. Yeah, weaker than predicted, and ran out of resources quickly with this decreasing interception rates. Okay, yeah, that one I don't know. All right, yes, some of them penetrated, yes, and of course Iran just was shutting blindly, and they shot hospital, they were shutting residential. Okay, but Israel was just targeting precisely the because Israel didn't want to put Iranian people against itself. Okay, Israel knows that Iranian people hate the government, so Israel wanted to weaken the government. Not that Israel is humanitarian or they don't want to kill innocent people. No, we saw that they massacred people in Gaza. Okay, but the thing is that they hate Gazans, and they know that they don't have to make Iranian people against themselves. So that's why they tried very hard not to hit Iranian people, innocent people. Yeah, for example, like the apartment behind me, they shot one of the commander at home, and yeah, maybe neighbors also were hurt or killed, but it didn't bomb the entire building. Okay, they just precisely hit the apartment. Anyway, so Alika, I hope that I answered you. If you are here, so please just, that's all. Be good, do good deeds, okay, and you will be fine. All right. Sacrifice, give charity, take care of people, and avoid bad deeds, at least major bad deeds, because minor bad deeds are sometimes, people do it without understanding it. It's not so easy to be perfect. Understand? All right. Miss K, you have any other question? Or Alika? And yes, I have noticed that when I go live, not on Saturdays, so less people join because people expect that I go live on Saturdays. And I don't know, Martin is not here either. I wrote him, but he hasn't answered. Let me see. There was a comment from Hourglass. He wanted to teach me Islam, and I wish that he join me. Okay, let me see. I want to bring that. Yes, every Saturday on 19. Yes, but unfortunately, today became like this. Let's see. I don't know why. Okay, I understand now. Why these? I was thinking why these comments are not on YouTube is because he put them middle of night before I go live on on YouTube. Now I understand. All right, let me see this comment by Hourglass. Hide these. Yeah. So I will share this. Present. Yeah. Yeah, if you see this one, Hourglass says, peace be with you, my apology, brother. I do not have a lot of knowledge yet. I have the audacity to think I can help educate you. Islam is beautiful, all right? And I was waiting for him to educate me, but unfortunately, he didn't join, okay, to educate me. All right. Okay, I wait a little bit more to see if somebody will join, or else I will, I will finish it if nobody join. Any other question? Okay. Yes, Imam Hourglass. Yes, Imam Hourglass. And the thing is that he says that he's not knowledgeable. But I don't know how he's going to educate me when he's not knowledgeable. And it is a little bit frustrating to, debate somebody who says himself that he's not knowledgeable. Understand? So nobody want to join? 5 people. Anybody has any questions about Islam? I wish this guy could join because I want because he says our world will never be at peace as long as Islam is in it. Yeah, I would like to know why he thinks so, and he can teach me why. Maybe I don't know Islam. I don't know, but yes, I don't know, but exactly. Anybody has any questions? And there is I'm looking for something to show, but our world will never be peaceful as long as people like Matt Dillahunty are in it. I think so, yeah. Of course, those who are very stubborn, okay, like ISIS, Taliban also, it will never be, uh, and I have to say, Miss K, it will never be at peace as long as the jungle system is there. Better to say that. As long as the jungle system is there, people want to become richer and richer, and they do whatever for money. Okay, so that's my belief that as long as this system is there, yes, there will be no peace because people want to become richer and they use anything to get richer. Drugs, religion, nationalism, whatever, name it. Any other questions? What do you think, Miss K? Shall I finish it? Because nobody's joining. Oh, of course, the system exploits and corrupts people. Yeah, exactly. So the source is not Matt Dillahunty, is not people. The source is the system. So we have to get rid of the cancer, and we get rid of all pains in the body when the cancer is removed. Okay. What do you think, Miss K? Anybody has any questions, or shall I wrap it up? Because nobody's calling in. All right, now I think that nobody wants to join, so I'll wrap it up. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Falasana. Let's see. Question: what has Allah done to you that your organization can't do? I don't understand what Allah has done to you that your organization can't do. Falasana, just call in. That's the link. Okay. Call in and explain a little bit more. Allah has told me that there is a way out of this jungle system we are living, except that He has taught me to be good, to forgive people, except those has also taught me that there is a system that guide people to bad deed, and we have to get rid of that system, which I call it jungle system. All right. Fala is asking, how did God help you in ways that people couldn't, I guess. Yeah, and I answered, yeah, because even my organization follow Allah, and even my organization get their inspiration from Allah. That's why, Falasana, I can tell you that we have, Miss K also should know, that we have many Marxist groups and liberal groups in Iran. Only one Muslim group, okay? And those Marxist groups, despite they are revolutionary, they have a good ideology, a revolutionary ideology, but they couldn't stand against the Iranian regime, and they got destroyed within few years. Okay, they almost disappeared. They exist just by name and or some few followers. But my organization, despite the regime has massacred them, despite USA, European Union, all helped Iranian regime to destroy my organization. Despite all these efforts, my organization still is the strongest. And no one, nothing could, create such a organization except the belief they have, the deep belief they have in God on the last day. The good, I have to say, the faith they have in God on the last day, and the ideology that they have to fight, they have to sacrifice. You know, their inspiration was from Prophet Muhammad's grandson, Imam Hussein, called, okay, Falasana. His grandson, despite he had just 72 people, he stood against a caliph who had tens of thousands of troops, and he, you know, despite he knew that they are all going to be massacred, he stood against that tyranny, and he was killed, and his followers. So this is their inspiration, that grandson of the prophet, and they followed that inspiration and they sacrificed everything. Okay, let me see. How strong is your organization? My organization is so strong that even 4,000 American senators and European parliamentarians together, even former US Foreign Minister Mike Pompeo, Vice President Mike Pence, they support this organization because they know this organization is very strong and can bring down the regime within few months. The only thing is that the West don't allow my organization to fight the way they need to fight, with weapons. Okay, few thousand soldiers last time I have checked. Listen, Miss K, don't think that it is few thousand soldiers. Okay, they have a large support inside Iran. I see it every day. They show on their TV the young, and even the IRGC members, they made music, rap music, to try, and the regime itself, by the way, making a lot of documentaries, long movies, spending millions of dollars to demonizing my organization so that people don't follow my organization, because they know that this organization can bring them down. And it's not about numbers, it's about the courage. Okay, is your organization strong enough to win an election in your country? It is definitely strong because what is it? It is the biggest, and I wish that I could show you the supporters. If you let me, I will try to find MEK Paris demonstration in 2025. Let me see if I find it. MEK. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't show. Okay, the thing is that yes, the thing is that my organization is, how do you say it, censored by Western media. Okay, let me, I have a video myself on my phone. I don't know, my phone, if you can see, yes, this is Paris streets, and these are tens of thousands, over 10,000 people, you know. Let me do like this so that you see. Wait, I will play it. You see that it doesn't end. I was there also with my family, all right? So I checked on YouTube. Unfortunately, as I said, Western media, they don't show them because they don't want a democratic movement in Iran, okay? They want to keep this regime, but without nuclear bomb. Even, okay, let me see here. I thought my organization was strong, but we got last time Imao. I don't know what are you talking about, Miss K? What is that? 0.19%. Your organization strong. Please explain what is stopping your organization from taking power. As I said, Fala, what is stopping is the West, US and European countries. They don't allow my organization to fight this regime with weapon. Okay, let me see. Prosperity and Peace Movement. All right. I don't know that organization, sorry. Yes, Falasana. So we are asking, they don't even allow us to fight with, with computer. They took our computer in 2003 in Albania. They attacked us in Albania because we were fighting the regime through computer. We were organizing units in Iran, and these units cannot shoot a bullet. Unfortunately, that's the problem. So these units in Iran, they burn banners and yes, such a things. That's why it encourages people to fight. All right. So they couldn't even see that. Okay. It even has a Wikipedia page. Huh. Big success. Yeah. All right, Falasana. Hello, my brothers, Falasana. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Salamamashi. As
I'm
Mike
not.
Martin says, Martin is not here, so I can tell you Salamamashi. Yes. Okay.
So,
Yes. Yes. I think
I'd
I
like
think
to.
I told you. Yes, I told you that why they cannot bring down the regime now. If they allowed, okay, Fala, if they allowed them, because in 2003, I've said it before, I say it again, yeah, when they bombed my organization, when they occupied Iraq, UK and USA bombed my organization, they wrote an agreement with my organization that we don't destroy you unless you give up your weapons and the what is it, the armed fight, okay, against the Iranian regime, and they were forced to do that. So they wrote that agreement, and instead that, in return, they're supposed to get protection. So they didn't get protection. They got protection 1-2 years, maybe 2-3 years, and then they USA left their control to Iraqi government, and Iraqi government was together with Iranian regime. They massacred them several times. So anyway, they broke their agreement, but MEK hasn't broke their agreement. And we know if we break our agreement, they put us in terrorist list again, Falasana. So that's the problem. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Uh, Let me say, I'm also facing the same challenges where I live.
Mhm.
Um, I'm in Africa, country
Yeah. Yeah.
called Kenya.
Mhm.
I don't know if you've heard of a country called Kenya.
I was in Kenya once.
Yeah. So I'm Kenyan, and
Mhm.
currently the government right now is against its citizens,
Uh-huh.
and the corruption it's on another level,
Okay.
and you're facing lots of challenges. The
All
head of
right.
state, the president, is
Mhm.
killing people.
I know that unfortunately in many African countries are also like that, because I know that this is Western countries and China also. They involve themselves, they support such a dictators for their own interest. Even China, I know. Yes, because you have minerals and things that they want. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm having connection issues. I'll join in later.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, all right. I think I wrap it up because I think nobody knows that I'm live, despite I have put it out long time ago. I mean, several days ago. So people should know. If there is no any other questions or anybody join, then I will wrap it up somehow. Okay, my point is it is easy to get overconfident and overestimate your support. Yes, but this guy, that my organization wasn't destroyed totally, despite all these attacks, all these, you know, Europe, USA, Iranian regime, former dictatorship, all of them are against my organization. Despite that, my organization is the top, the strongest. It means that they have good support among people. Otherwise, they couldn't survive. Okay. And another thing is that it is like when the current comes, when the flood comes, the revolution, then everybody will join the flood. Okay. And that flood is not going to happen except by my organization, you know, that revolution. And that's why many parliamentarians, they have understood that. That's why they support my organization, because they know the only alternative is my organization. There is no any other alternative. Okay. All right, guys. I wrap it up. Okay. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry that it happened like this. Next week, inshallah, will be Saturday. Okay. All right, let me see. I have to answer this. What makes you think the West won't just install the Pahlavi's clone again? The thing is that, Ms. K, they try, okay? They make a lot of propaganda. It's not only the West, even Saudis make a lot of propaganda for that idiot. But the thing is that that idiot doesn't have anything, okay? He doesn't have any supporter. And the only way he can get the power is that, like Iraq, that the West invade Iran, okay? When they invade Iran, then they can put that guy like Chalabi in Iraq. They can put him in power. But the thing is that it's not possible in the case of Iran, okay? So they cannot do that. They would love to do that, but they cannot, all right? So Iranian regime will fall only by a revolution, and that guy is not a revolutionary leader. My organization is the revolutionary leader that people need. Okay, thank you for being here, my sister, everybody else. Have a beautiful weekend. Take care.